Yo, people, welcome back to the Back Five YouTube channel. Hope everyone's doing well. We got a big episode planned for you guys today. We got the full gang for the first time. I don't know, in about
A while,
two weeks.
It's
Yeah, it's actually been a while,
yeah.
actually. Yeah, thanks. But yeah, we've got quite a stacked episode for you today. So we're going to be making 2021 season predictions, Premier League only. And just to start off, let's just get straight into it. So relegation race. I asked the boys to give me their bottom three prediction, and I changed the scoring system from last time because it was too lopsided.
No, Tando messed it up. Let's just be honest.
Dude,
Yeah,
don't
you
lie to them. Just Tando. I don't know why you're trying to hide it.
Yeah, it didn't work out properly. So what I've done now for bottom three is for 18th place you get 1 point, 19th is 2, 20th is 3. Okay, so we'll go from should we go 18 to 20 or 20 to 18? Which one's more?
Let's go 18
20 to 18.
I
20 to 18 because we're going to go up the log, are we not?
Okay,
Actually, no, yeah,
okay,
fair enough.
No,
Fair enough.
Go from
Okay.
6 to first.
Okay, so
Yo,
20.
that makes sense, dude.
Yeah, that is. Ignore me.
Okay, so we're gonna go from 20 to 18. So in 20th, the only unanimous team so this team made it in every single
F for the
bottom three. Yay. Yeah, in 20th.
So where's Brom, isn't it?
Where's yeah, F for them, bro. No,
Okay, before we get into that, I just want to say who people put in 20th. So Shaw had West Brom 20th. Boone had West Brom 20th. I had Sando had West Brom 20th. And then I had West Ham 20th.
Oh,
and Don had
oh.
Brighton
Oh.
20th.
Wait, what?
We'll get there.
Wait,
No,
what?
I had
no,
West
no,
Ham.
West Ham shot isn't that mad. I won't lie.
No, no,
I had West Ham. I
You
had
did
West
not have
Ham.
lost?
He had
Brighton.
Brighton.
Oh,
No.
I heard United. I was like, what? By the way, this is
Okay.
great juice for all the viewers. I'm having a sip.
Bro, shut up.
This guy.
Bro, shut up.
Okay, let's have a chat. Let's have a chat about West Brom being 20th.
Yeah.
Yeah, who you guys have put in 20th? Just talk to me. Talk me through that decision.
Honestly,
Yeah,
Charlie
right.
Austin's whack, dude. Charlie Austin's whack. They don't have a sixth striker.
I mean,
Like-
they're just kind of dead.
They just
Yeah.
dead, bro. Pereira can't carry
They
that
just
team.
did.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know. I just don't feel
Okay.
them. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I just don't feel them. Dude.
Tando's lying,
It is
bro.
what it
Tando
is.
can't even name 2 players from their team, bro.
Well, exactly. That would actually strengthen his case for him putting him 20th. So
Bro, I don't know. a
No,
single
No, that's
one
what
of
I'm
their
saying. Like, I
defenders.
don't know. All I can say is I don't feel them. I don't really know much about West Brom. I just know they're lost. Like, that's all I know.
I can't
coming
count.
last.
I don't know one of their defenders, dude. I went onto their squad and I looked through. I was like, who the hell are these gents, dude? No
Dude,
idea.
I just saw names, bro.
Yeah,
I even tried to do research. I just saw names. Don't know who these people are. I just
no
saw
idea,
names.
dude. It's late for them, dude.
okay, an interesting pick in my opinion. Don had Brighton 20th, and no one else had Brighton in their bottom three. So Don, why don't you tell us why Brighton's finishing last this season?
I just don't understand, right? Okay, without spoiling like my future picks, because I don't want to spoil that, but you guys will
Yeah,
see
yeah.
them. I don't know, bro. I feel like the teams I put 19th and 18th are also utter garbage, just like Brighton. I just feel like they've got a little bit more quality. So I feel like Brighton will be 20th, right? But they'll be like 4 points off of 18th, if I were to put it that way. And the gap between 18th and 16th. Yeah, I think the gap between 18th and 16th is probably going to be something like 9 points or something ridiculous, because the bottom 4 teams, in my opinion, are all garbage. I'm gonna try not to mention any of them now, but
Yeah.
once we've gone through our 3, I'll say who my 4th pick was that I struggled with. But yeah, I just feel like they're all garbage, and to me, any of them can finish last, so it's fine.
Bro, I can't lie. I think Brighton are defensively solid, dude, and I think that Lamptey going forward is looking promising. I think Malpe is probably one of the most promising strikers. in the bottom half. For me personally, I think Arsenal supporters will say different because they hate the boy, but it's fine. I honestly don't see Brighton in the bottom three. I think they're going to do well this season. I predict them to be 15th, 14th, somewhere around there.
Yeah, I have to agree with Mr. Grape Juice. I just think like their squad isn't isn't great. yeah. Their squad isn't great, yeah, I agree, but I just think Graham Potter's probably the best English manager out right now, to be honest. And I think his quality alone will. Oh, sorry, I forgot about Chris Wilder. But yeah, I just think Graham Potter's a really, really good manager. And I just think he's too good to have a team finishing last. But without further ado, let's keep moving forward. So for 18th spots and 19th and 18th.
Oh, sorry.
Also, before you move on, Mr. Boone, you're muted in case you haven't noticed.
He knows.
You know, the boy might not know, bro. Man might go on a monologue, bro, and then he's all silent. Dude. So how do you make sure
he knows? You're the only one drinking grape juice here. He knows.
No, I know. I'm sure.
Oh wait.
Okay, so in 19th and
I was gonna
18th,
make this episode so long.
in 19th and 18th, we had a tie. So I just I decided to do it with which team got more votes in the top three. So in 19 spots, some people are gonna hate us for this. We have West Ham.
West Ham.
Yeah.
It's not a bad
Okay,
shot,
before we dive into that, I just want to read everyone's 19th spot. So Shaw in 19th at Fulham, Don at West Brom, Boone at Villa, I at West Brom, and Tando at Villa as well. Okay,
Don't rate Villa, eh?
I listen, for me, I don't think Villa's getting relegated because I think last season, their team was nonsense, and like the only attacking output they were getting was from Jack Grealish and the odd John McGinn goal. But that Ollie Watkins signing they made the other day, I honestly think that's good enough to keep you up.
I still think he's a hit or miss though, dude. He did well for Brentford, but like, it's his first time in the Prem, dude.
It's 20. He doesn't have to get 26 goals again to stay up. He literally just needs 10, and they need like 10 from Grealish as well, and they stay up. So that's why. I don't have Villa in my bottom three, but I don't know what the case was for having Villa in your bottom three.
Fair enough. But like for me, West Ham, like if they play Antonio up top,
with
the way they've started playing post lockdown, I just can't see West Ham in the bottom three, bro. I don't know. I can't.
Can I state my case? Sorry.
Yeah. Go for it.
Oh, sorry. So I don't know. Tom was asking the case for putting Villa in the top bottom three. I just think any one of those players you mentioned has a trash season, which is entirely possible. You know, they're not really like proven Premier League veterans. Any one of those players has a bad season. It's trash. So that's why I think like they're bottom three. In my opinion, I think it's entirely possible. I'm not saying they will get relegated. Like I stand to be corrected. Like I said, these are just predictions. But if Villa get relegated, I will not be surprised. Not even in the slightest.
Wait. Can I spoil my picks? Because I also want to chat about the Villa thing.
I mean, we already know who's yeah. Okay, Karen, go.
Okay, all right. So I said like I had like 4 teams that I couldn't decide who to put where. Like I just put Brighton at the bottom because they're Brighton. And obviously West Brom, West Ham, and then Villa was my other pick. So I think those 4 are really going to be fighting it out the whole season. You know, maybe one of them starts well, but at the end of the day, those 4 teams are my bottom 4. And I struggled to decide which one I think stays up. And like Torbs mentioned, that signing they made is going to be the reason they stay up, I think, but barely. So not like they're going to be 15th or 14th. Nah, like they just barely stay up.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
For me, I just feel that like West Ham are just so bad defensively, and like
check out Carousel on Instagram. Yeah.
Check out Carousel.
Man knows.
They are so bad, and there's no investment at all from the owners. Whereas all the other teams, like how are these lower teams making so many heat signings? Like Draxler is linked with Leeds, guys. Let's just chat. Like
Fulham just got a keeper that used to play for Real Madrid like a month ago.
Bruh.
Dude, so
Dude, dude.
He's not on FPL yet. I checked. He's not on FPL yet, and I'm hacked
Yeah.
because I wanted to grip.
How much do you think he's gonna cost? How much do you think he's gonna cost?
he plays for
Five,
Fulham,
the same
so I
price
think
as
it'll be
McCarthy.
5 max.
As far as I'm aware, as
Yeah,
well, I
right.
think West Brom or one of those lower teams are linked with Romero as well, because we have Dean Henderson. And
He's gonna-
Romero is a heat keeper, bro. Romero is a
Nah,
heat
he's
keeper, bro. No.
He isn't.
Romero is
He
heat,
isn't.
bro. If one of those lower
He
teams get
isn't.
Romero, he's a sick keeper. He's a
isn't.
sick keeper, bro.
He isn't. You're lying.
He's sick.
Hey, moving on.
Bro,
Moving
Romero
on.
will be gas at the
He's
bottom
sick,
teams, bro. Come on, look at.
He's sick, bro. He's sick, bro.
I mean, it's not
Okay.
bad.
Okay, so let's head over to 18th spot. In 18th, it was a tie, like I said. We have Aston Villa. So in 18th spot, Shaw had Aston Villa. Well done, proud of you. John had West Ham. Boone had West Ham. And yeah, Thunder and I went far left with our picks. I don't know. You guys will decide who was more extreme. Thunder said Southampton. I said Crystal Palace.
No, you're lying.
Southampton, bro.
No. Southampton.
No, I'll explain. No.
Bro.
Do you want me to explain?
Wait, not yet.
Bro,
Wait.
can
I don't
everyone
think
please let Thunder explain, bro.
Wait,
Thunder,
wait,
please.
before you start.
Let me hear.
Okay, yeah, you
Talk.
go first, then I'll say who I said. Sorry.
Okay. So the reason I put Southampton so low is because you see these smaller Premier League teams are making pretty sick signings, right? And I'm not saying Southampton has been necessarily passive in this transfer window. They have made a good amount of signings, but none of them really stand out as anything like particularly amazing. So with all these smaller teams below them making improvements to their squads, if these players like really do well in their Premier Leagues, like you could find Southampton being leapfrogged if they have like a particularly bad run of form. And I wouldn't be surprised if they like end up 18th or something, especially if the relegation battle is actually going to be quite close. I'm just saying, it's still a wild pick.
I ain't even gonna lie to
entirely
you.
possible.
Southampton are finishing top 10, bro. Ninth.
I don't think so, man.
Bro,
I don't think so.
Bro,
The way they played, the way they played post lockdown with the 4-4-2 was so sick. Che Adams and Danny Ings set up some crazy partnership. Armstrong was getting into the box. Their style of play was sick, dude. There is no way they're finishing bottom 3.
Listen,
No ways.
I
I'll put my drink on it, dude.
I agree with you, but you took it too far, dude. I agree that they won't. Listen, I hear Tundra's point because they aren't really improving the team. And we still have to remember, this is the same team that had Leicester put 9 past them. It's the same team that was fighting relegation for most of last season. Then they saved it like right at the end. So there's no like guarantee or like changes that we see that they'll make sure that like that doesn't happen again. So although I agree with you that post lockdown they were sick, aware, but like they came back from lockdown trying to stay up. You know what I mean? So I think Tundra's pick is a bit far left, but I don't think it's that far-fetched. I think they'll finish bottom half for sure. I don't think top 10.
Yeah, I don't see them finishing top half.
I think it's far-fetched, but fair enough. We'll move. What's your pick, Tom?
I mean, you're asking.
dissect.
My pick. Okay, bear in mind that there was a signing that was
It's
announced like an
pick is
hour ago.
garbage. I'm sorry, bro. I heard it. It was garbage.
But listen, I made this pick before this signing was made. Now I can't change it now. It's too late because it affects all the voting. But I had in 18, I had Crystal Palace.
Okay, nah, I don't mind that.
Let me explain. Last season, Crystal Palace was like they were Burnley, but just in a different kit, pretty much. They were just focused on defending and making sure that they don't concede.
But they suck at defending. That's why I back you. That's why I back you.
There's that as well. Last season, Zaha was terrible. And we all know that Zaha, like as a player, isn't bad. He's a good player. But because of the system he was playing in, like they just couldn't get any attacking output. I mean, they were playing Benteke from the man scored like 1 goal in the last 3 seasons. You can't have someone like that leading the line. And then not on top of that, they have no depth whatsoever. Outside of Milivojevic, MacArthur, who else actually plays centre mid?
Don't even know.
Before they signed Eze.
Don't
you know what I mean?
know.
So yeah, that's why I had them getting relegated. But then they obviously got Batshuayi now.
No, he's West Ham.
So they got Batshuayi now. So Zaha and Batshuayi, I think that's enough to keep you up, even if it's just. I think those are just the type of players that can keep you up.
Nah, Batshuayi is so.
Okay, wait. So if you were to change your 18th pick because of that their signings, who would you put there now?
Yo, that's a tough one. I'm trying to. I had 4, but I forgot who it was. So you guys, I don't think Southampton, Fulham's a good shot, but I also think that keeper that they signed, Areola, he could
He might keep him up, bro.
He might save some points for them, but they still need
What are you
goals.
doing, bro?
The thing with me is Mitrovic
I'm
is
trying to
sick.
adjust my fucking thing. It's dying out.
Mitrovic
What
is
is going
sick,
on
but
here?
I don't see anyone in their midfield who's able to supply him. Like, no one in that midfield is hot, dude. Mitrovic is a
What
sick
about
striker.
Tom Kearney.
No,
Not Tom.
no.
There's no Tom, bro.
I've forgotten his name, but it'll come to me later on. It'll come to me.
They just don't have a Pereira or one of those gents, bro. I just don't see a creator in that team. For me, it's Mitrovic as a striker, and then they maybe have a decent keeper, maybe a relatively decent defensive line, but that midfield.
Yeah, but at the same time,
Don't they have Rodriguez?
No.
No, that's Leeds, bro. Rodrigo.
Yeah. But yeah, Scott Parker's a decent manager, so I'm sure you'll think of something. Anyway, just to recap, the back five have had West Brom 20th, West Ham 19th, Aston Villa 18th. So now we can move on to the individual awards. I hope everyone has their things ready. Because, I don't have everyone's, obviously, because I didn't ask you to bring that.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving on. Top scorer. Who do you boys have as your top scorers for this coming season?
I don't remember the number. I need to go look it up quickly.
Nah, we don't care about numbers, dude. Come on.
Okay, Verna, bro. I have Verna as first. I think 28 goals in the Bundesliga is too difficult to ignore. I think Chelsea was sick last season at creating chances. But Batshuayi, Giroud, and Abraham are waste man. And I think Verna is crazy in front of goal. I am picking Verna for top goal scorer. Done. Quick thinking.
I hear that chat, but I think Aubameyang beats him by 1 goal and he ends on 26 goals this season.
I think Kane is going to beat them both in the season.
Yo!
On 1
Not
goal.
even touching 20.
Bro, Kane's going to be
Not
injured
even
for 3
touching.
months, dude. Kane's going to be injured for 3 months, bro. Man's going to get another calf injury.
Hold on. We might all have picked different Golden Boot winners. Let's hear Brune's one.
No. I did send you one, but I changed mine after reconsideration to Aubameyang. So
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I just took the most basic option, to be honest, because I chose Aguero.
Mohamed Salah.
I'm just hoping.
It's about if the Jake can stay fit, dude.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I'm just hoping he plays 30 games this season, and I think he'll give you 28 goals from that. So yeah, let's move on. So who do you guys have as your?
We're not about to tune anyone's pick. Like we're not about to go in and sign for picking Kane.
I don't think that's
a bad pick.
Why would you go into? He's a past Golden Boot winner.
Man hasn't got near Golden Boot in the last 3 seasons.
Okay, but you didn't even have a hamstring last season, dude. Come on.
Bro, man always gets
washed. He's done, bro. He's done.
No.
Harry Kane's washed. Tobbs, please come fetch your boys. Harry Kane's washed.
He's not getting near Golden Boot, bro.
He's done, bro. He's done.
Yeah.
I'm out. Harry Kane's washed. Harry Kane is washed.
He's not getting near Golden Boot, bro.
He's done, bro.
Tobbs.
I can tell you. Hold on. I want this on there.
Tobbs, end the episode.
Harry Kane does not touch 20 goals this season.
No, I agree.
Because he was out for like a third of the season.
Next season, he's not touching 20. Next season,
he
he's
missed
not
more games than
20.
Aguero. He missed more games than Aguero. What do you want from him, bro?
Yeah, because he's always injured. That's his problem, bro. He's getting 18 next season. He's not hitting 20, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. 20 goals next season. Simple.
Oh, can we move on, bro? You guys are giving me
I love it.
Werner gets 26.
Okay,
Werner gets 25, bro. Simple.
Okay, so talk to me about who you boys have as your top assister.
Yeah, has to be, bro.
Sandro, let's start with you.
Okay.
I said
It
KDB.
has to be.
I said KDB.
It has to be.
I said he's going to be...
I thought you were going to say Bruno.
No.
I said he was going to get 16 or 17 assists, I think. I can't remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
John, who do you have?
Don't say Merson
Yeah.
or something, bro. This man's about to say
Who do you
Merson.
have?
This man's about to
He's
say
about to say
Merson.
something so
Who do
dumb.
you
He's about to
have?
say something so dumb.
Nah, hear me out.
Oh no, dude.
Hear me out.
Who do you have?
What? Is it us?
Oh my.
You know what? I refuse to be
You're trolling
forever. I refuse to be anti-Ills ever, so I back you. Nah, I'm here. I'm not even gonna rebuttal. I back you. Don't defend yourself.
Okay, on a serious note, like,
What?
on a serious note, my top assister on my list says KDB.
Thank
And
you.
I got
Sure. Man's
your
about to
boy Bruno, the closest behind him, but he's 4 assists behind. So
Okay.
Okay.
So it's just me, eh? Yeah.
No, I'll also have
Oh, sorry.
KDB.
Yeah. You go. Okay.
Don't worry.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
I can't see the
Breeze.
Jank going from 20 to. I mean, he was like 8 assists ahead of the person in second, or 6 even. Like, no, he was far ahead, dude. I can't see him dropping off that much.
The person in second was a defender though, so
Trent, yeah. How much did he get? 12 or 14?
14.
So he was 6 behind.
14.
Yeah.
Now he was 12. Surely.
No, it was 14, bro. Robertson got 12.
Yeah.
I'm
Predicted her.
But still, bro, 6 assists is still gas. I think it was 14, bro. It was 14. But still,
What I'm not
6
gonna do is lie on A, okay?
I'll go check.
Nah, I
I'll
think it
go-
was
I'll go
14,
get
dude. I remember 14. But
I'm
still,
not having that.
6 assists is a lot, dude. No one's
Yeah.
catching KDB except Bruno if he does a madness, but it's not happening.
Yeah. So in my top assist is not Kevin De Bruyne. I just feel
Bruno
like,
Fernandes.
to be honest, I just feel like City have so many pieces that anyone could be top assist, that anyone could be top goal scorer. So just picking KDB, I don't know. I feel like it's not as obvious choice as you think. I've gone for Bruno solely because it seems like everything revolves around him at United. So if they score a goal, it's going to be because of him.
He's
That's
not
just what
wrong.
it's felt like since he's gotten there. So yeah, I've gone for Bruno as top assister. I'm not sure how many he'll get, but yeah, I think he'll be top assister. Okay, for this, it doesn't really matter if we do keepers or teams, but which team do you think will have the best defense? So, i.e., let's just do clean sheets. So we'll do keepers, yeah. So which keeper do you think will have the most clean sheets next season?
I'm going to say, and it's going to be a controversial one, but it's going to be Edison from Man City. Just because I feel like these
How
guys
is
are
that
going to have
controversial?
I don't think it's
No,
controversial.
because
How is that
no,
He
controversial?
literally won Golden Glove.
How
I
is that
thought
controversial?
I thought man was going to say De Gea, dude.
I
no.
was
So,
waiting here as a nigga, bro.
okay. No, I'm sorry. It's just that City's defense isn't necessarily a strong point, so I thought people were going to fight me. But okay, if we're not, then sorry.
Won Golden
My bad.
Glove. He
No,
won
No.
Golden Glove.
Yeah, I realize. But I'm saying my reason was I think City are going to have a really good season next season. I just see them like decimating the Premier League. So I do think even if their defense is whack, they're just going to win most games. He's going to get it anyway. So yeah.
I think it's a very decent pick.
Yeah. Actually, my prediction is before the window closes, they get Koulibaly because they've been so linked, and it just seems like a signing they would make. So it just makes sense for Edison to win. For Edison to win the your clean sheet. Oh God, rather.
So you're telling me that City spent 40 million for depth. They got Ake for depth. That's what you're telling me. Is that that's what's about to happen? They're about to start Laporte and Koulibaly,
Bro,
and then Nathan Ake's for depth.
bro, these gents have the most expensive fullback in the world on the bench, Cancelo.
Bruh.
Most expensive fullback in the world, bro. Man was bought for 55 million. No other fullback was bought for that much, bro. Man, Charles bench.
Dude, you know what the issue is? They beat the game. They're that guy that just can't be touched anymore. They beat financial fair play. So they're just gonna what's the point? The only thing holding them back was financial fair play. So now they're like, yeah, 60 million for Phil Jones. Come, we'll take him, bro. It's like
Okay. So my pick for Golden Glove was also Edison. I'm not sure who hasn't said yet, but let us know quickly.
For some reason, I've gone with Alisson again. I don't know why. I don't think Liverpool will do as well, but I don't think they'll score as many. I still think they'll be solid defensively. For some reason, I've gone with Alisson. I'm just being safe.
Anyway, up next, we have the big award that Kevin De Bruyne just won. We have Player of the Season.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you boys have?
Let someone else go first.
Okay, I'll go first. I have Aubameyang.
Fair enough. Can't argue too much.
I'll listen to other picks first. I said Aubameyang. Aubameyang.
Oh, no way, it's real.
Yeah.
Tanudi, yeah, bro, Son.
Yep.
Christian actually has Son. Yeah.
Are you being
Yeah.
serious?
Yeah.
It's actually, you know what?
No,
That's
he's a
actually not-
past Spurs player of the season. So why would he why is it impossible for him to win it as a past Spurs player of the season?
Son's a crap choice. Who's next? Who's putting some cards, bro? Give me a proper pick, dude. Who's next?
Oh, come, let's go. Give me your players of the season. Come.
De Bruyne. It's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. De Bruyne.
Okay.
Okay.
we got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Don, who you at?
Okay, wait. I have a question for Tobes, right?
Yeah.
How do you have Aubameyang as your player of the season, right?
Yeah.
But you don't back him to win Golden Boot? Because I have him as my player of the season, right? And my Golden Boot winner. So I just want to hear your logic on that.
Oh, do you guys remember how like Hazard was supposedly the best player in the league when he never used to lead in any category but dribble?
Yeah.
So
Okay, fair.
I
so
assume
you're saying-
wait. I assume he won those because the people who decide who wins decided that the way he played contributed to Chelsea's success. So he carried them to their success. So my thinking is, okay, cool. I don't think Aubameyang will win Golden Boot again, nor will he be top assister. But I do think that his contributions will be so big that Arsenal achieve big things.
Okay.
Fair.
So Don's going with Orba. I've gone with the exact same logic that Don's gone with. He picked Orba as his Golden Boot player of the season, Orba. I went with Verna to be Golden Boots, and I think that he's going to get player of the season because it's his first season. I think it's going to be first on the scene, Golden Boot. It's going to be a madness. So they have to give him player of the season. First year in the Prem, he's going to do a mad one. 26 goals.
You know, in about 3 minutes. In about 3 minutes time, I'm about to explain why what Short just said is so crazy. Anyway, I'll
You
continue.
know,
The funny thing,
you know what's so crazy? Just because
I know
Shaw's
you're
saying
gonna say
it, it's not going to happen.
what's gonna happen now?
not gonna
This is true, bro. And
That's why I
I'm
love
in
it.
the
That's why I
draft.
love it when Shaw doesn't back my picks. I love it when Shaw doesn't back my
I'm
picks.
about to touch wood, dude. I'm touching wood.
Yeah, but Tando, your picks are garbage.
Doesn't matter. The fact that Shaw hasn't backed them that
Okay.
increases the likelihood of them happening that much. Just because Shaw doesn't back them.
Here's another thing. This man does not keep the same energy because on the group it's just Man United and nothing else.
It's okay.
He sees red, nothing else. But now we're on
Bro,
air.
bro,
Now we're
no,
on
You
air.
see, that's
No, listen. Okay,
That's what I'm saying.
I love Martial. I think Martial's gonna be sick next season, but I think Werner, 28 goals in the Bundesliga. I don't think Martial's there yet. So I just think Werner's just ahead of him, for me personally.
Nah, wait, hold
Obviously,
on.
if he isn't
So
there yet,
you
he's never
actually
getting
lied
there.
because
Whoa.
the other day, didn't Shaw actually confirm that Chelsea's front three is better than the United front three? So I mean, there's a little bit of
Oh
consistency.
yeah, actually. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, his whole flipping FPL teams. Okay, yeah, you're right.
I'm
Okay,
staying
let's move on.
consistent, bro.
Let's move on to my favorite category. But I don't know what direction you guys went with this.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping like you guys would think of like someone who hasn't proven themselves yet in a way. Like we're excited to see.
Nico Fernandez.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, you're still
So this
there?
category-
Okay, you know what? Let me not get
So
into that.
category
Let me
is-
not get into that. Fine.
This category is a player or players to watch out for this season. So who did you boys have?
You know, I'm gonna go first. This was very nearly my bold prediction, but I put Ziyech in there because I honestly think he could be an absolute madness. I think that he could take the league by absolute storm, bro.
You'd swear he's a Chelsea fan.
No. Whoa. I've seen Ziyech play. I've seen
He probably is a Chelsea
Whoa.
fan.
He's
That's
a
the
Chelsea
thing.
fan.
Whoa. I've seen Ziyech play. I've seen his numbers, and I've also seen what he said, and I like it. when Bruno was doing the madness in the Prem, he came out and said, "Wait until I get there." Man's got that confidence, and I honestly feel like that gen is gonna. Everyone's expecting him to do well, but I think he's gonna get double-digit goals, double-digit assists, and I think he's gonna be crucial to that Chelsea team.
That is a bold claim.
So I have Ziyech. as
Yeah,
Ziyech.
a
You know what the craziest thing
double
is?
season.
You know what the craziest thing is?
Yeah.
Come November, it's going to be like 6 draws, 2 losses, like maybe 3 wins for Chelsea.
Fair enough, bro. I'm jinxing the hell out of it, but I honestly back Ziyech. I think he's a sick signing.
Ziyech is injured now, so they haven't even practiced together.
It's a minor knee injury, but fair enough. Let's see what you guys have. Who's next?
Okay, Atando, who do you have?
Well, I got.
Atando. Okay, I'll go. Talk.
Oh yeah,
Oh, don't go.
I got Timo Verna, right, as my player to watch out for, and I just don't understand because like obviously like it's his first season in the Prem and everything, so obviously you need to watch out for it. But I don't understand how Shaw has him as player of the season and his top goal scorer, but he isn't really your player to watch out for. Like if you're gonna say someone from Chelsea,
for me, I was just player to watch for. It's not so
Verna.
obvious for me.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah. But if we're not going for like the big stars, don't sleep on what's his name now? Now I've forgotten his name, bro.
You forget his name. You tell us to watch out for him. You tell us to watch out for him.
We must watch out for him, but you don't know his name.
Nah. Listen. Bro. Okay, it'll come back. Give me a second.
Okay, I'll go.
Who should we watch out for?
My navigator. I'm telling you,
Okay.
That's fair enough.
post lockdown, he was popping. So now I'm just trying to see it like carry through. He hasn't got an injury in a while. He's been like going well, and apparently this now is like the first time he's actually comfortable to speak English amongst the team, which is crazy because it's like, how are you supposed to gel with players you can't even like have a conversation with? So now that it's like actually happening, I think it's all gonna come. So I'm keen for that.
I
Mr. Boone,
actually quite like that shot.
Mr. Boone, he was my second choice. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I quite like that.
Thanks so much, bro.
because,
Thanks, bro.
Because Naby was part of that whole Leipzig revolution that like made them a consistent Champions League side. So yeah, that's a pretty sick pick. Thunder, who do you have?
I'll put Mason Greenwood. I think this season he might cement himself in that sort of Marcus Rashford sort of echelon. I think he can really prove himself as an important part of United's front three going forward. And I think he could really cement Dan James's place in the mud by the end of the season. So yeah.
I think that's already cemented, but I wait.
I couldn't really pick between these two players, but I won't go into depth with them so I don't waste your time. I chose Eze and Saliba. Since Palace made that signing, there's like people have been losing their minds in England. Like they feel like that's a really, really big signing. Like it almost seems like he should have been signed by one of the best of the rest challengers, like Everton, Leicester, Wolves. But yeah, people are hyping him up quite a bit, and I'm keen to see what he does if he adds that bit of attacking impetus that Palace so badly need. And then I had Saliba because obviously Arsenal need centre backs. He had a good season last season on loan, and we signed him a year ago as well. So yeah, it's a big season for him. Obviously, the biggest one of his career, and hoping he breaks into that first team and cements his spot there.
It's a bit biased,
Okay.
but I understand it. It's fine. We'll move on. But I kind of get what you're coming from. Fair enough.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't support Chelsea. But anyways, let's hear who you boys have. Now we're moving into teams again. We're creeping closely into that top 6. So pretty much, yeah, who do you guys have as your best of the rest? So last season, I think it was it Wolves? Was it Sheffield?
Yeah. But I had it for Wolves again.
It was Wolves.
Wolves.
Last
Okay.
season.
I have it Wolves again. Wolves are just too sick.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Everton.
They're just too sick.
Okay.
Ooh, that's actually not a bad shout.
Everton, yeah. I'm gonna say Everton.
Yeah, I've also gone
That's my
Everton
pick
for
as
best
well,
of the
bro.
rest. Everton. Sure, who do you have?
I went with Leicester. Reason being, I think Everton made some very sick signings, but I've seen too many times in the past that when they make countless signings, it doesn't always work. I know Ancelotti's a sick manager, but for me, Leicester buckled towards the end of the season because they were missing Maddison. I think Maddison, Tielemans, and Ndidi is a proven midfield in the Prem. And I also think that they've got a pretty decent back four when Pereira comes back. And I just think that in terms of a Premier League proven side, they have the foundation to still be the best of the rest. I think Wolves losing Doherty is a huge miss. And I think Everton, as much as I think their signings are good on paper, there's still a lot to be proven. So I'm going with Leicester.
A whole new midfield that they
Exactly. It could work or it could be
in about 3 minutes, I'm gonna explain why I picked Everton. I want to say it now because it's gonna spoil things. So yeah, but in about 3 minutes, I'm gonna explain why I chose Everton.
And now,
Why is it always 3 minutes?
Just a random number, bro. Leave me alone.
And those asking the important questions. Why is it always 3 minutes?
Okay, so now we're at the most important part of the episode, what people are here for.
Wait, hold on. So you're not
And
going to
that
let
is-
Don explain his Everton pick. What's happening?
He said he knows what he's doing.
Dude, it hasn't been 3 minutes.
Yo,
2.5 minutes left, bro.
Fair enough.
So yeah, this is what the people are here for. They want to hear us predict the top 6. Okay, so 6th place, the back 5, very brave, betting against the man that's a proven winner, but apparently he's finished.
He is.
They've
I know
got-
you're going to pick. He's finished. Say it.
In 6th place, the back 5 boys have put Tottenham Hotspur.
He's dead.
Oh, sorry. Let me before. I just need to.
Ah.
Okay, sorry. So just I need to put this. It'll be funnier when I explain this. So for top 6, I did. If someone voted you first, you get 6 points. If you got voted 6th, you get 1 point. So Spurs here in 6th got 7 points. Yeah.
Yeah, so they barely made it.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say about that, but let's. Okay, so I'll go from the bottom. Oh yes, guess who Tando had in 6th spot? Anyone, feel free. Guess any team in the Premier League.
yeah.
You have 20 choices.
Yeah,
Liverpool.
United.
Liverpool.
He had Liverpool.
Yeah, Liverpool.
He had Liverpool.
Yeah, United.
Nah, he loves United. He's a secret United supporter. I think he has Liverpool in secret.
Just like you're a secret shot, you know what? Let me not go there.
In 6th spot, Tando has Everton. He has omitted Arsenal from the top 6.
Okay.
I don't think that's that controversial. I do think you guys are rather, yeah.
I'm scared to see where you put Spurs. I'm scared to see where you put Spurs.
Wait, listen. That's not even his bold prediction.
Yo,
That's not his bold prediction. He just decided that Everton will finish 6th and Arsenal will finish outside the top 6 this season.
man's gonna put Spurs second.
As they did last season.
Wait, this is a good time because I feel like it's been 3 minutes. This is a good time to explain my Everton pick.
Thank
right?
you. Let's
Give me
go.
out, give me out.
Go.
Everton make top 5, right? In the like in the table, right? But when I was making the top 6 list, I was just arranging the big 6 clubs in order of like who finishes above who, right? So my 6th pick and my 5th pick finished under Everton. So I hear Tando. I hear where Tando's coming from, bro.
Wait, hold on. You're saying
I don't
Everton
see why
top
this is so
4.
controversial, bro. I don't
You're
see why this
saying
is so
Everton
controversial.
top 4.
I said 5. They finished 5th. They finished
You
5th.
said your 6th and 5th are finishing below Everton.
Yes, because Everton are 5th.
No, you said 6th and
said-
5th are finishing below. So I was like 4.
Dude, sure, are you dumb?
Regardless-
Sure, are you dumb?
regardless-
Sure, are you
regardless-
dumb?
Sure, that's how it
regardless,
works, bro.
regardless.
If you pass the person in 5th, you don't go to 4th, you go to 5th.
Okay, never mind. Whatever. Okay, but
So yeah,
My man
I
is
have
buzzing.
Everton 5th in the Prem this season. So I genuinely hear Tando's shout, bro. Like, it's not as far-fetched as you guys think.
Honestly,
I get
like,
you,
I don't
don't
see what
worry.
Tobbs' beef is. I don't know what
I
Tobbs' beef is.
love Ancelotti as much as the next guy, and I think the Everton project's amazing. But to predict or expect Everton to finish 5th after half a year of rebuilding, not even a year. Ancelotti's not even been there a year. He's been there for half a year, and you guys are expecting him to just get Europa.
Bro, I'm gonna be real. Calvert-Lewin is absolute
I genuinely expect him to get Europa.
Calvert-Lewin is dog. The rest of the word. Their midfield is completely new.
United, you must keep quiet.
Whoa. Their midfield is completely new, unproven. They have to supply Calvert-Lewin, who's dead. Their defense, Holgate's decent. The rest of them, 5th or 6th. No.
Okay, well, I think
well, they're helped by the fact that Arsenal. Sorry.
I think Everton were born. I just don't think it's too soon for them to accomplish something like that great. Like they don't even have the depth to do it over 9 months, to be honest. I think they still need a few more windows. But let's just move on. So Tando had Everton 6th. Don had Spurs 6th. Shaw had Spurs 6th.
Okay,
Green
I get the idea.
6th.
Thank you. Let's move on.
Now my one isn't so much like a take on. I don't think the team's bad. I just think the team lacks depth. So my pick's United. Yeah, my team. It's not. I don't have anything against United. I think they're a good team. I think 11. If the league was just played with 11 players, they could challenge to win. They could win. Yeah,
they genuinely could win it, bro. United's starting 11 is pretty gas. I don't know.
But if you guys look, you can even go back and watch our little Chelsea versus United analysis. Like a big talking point was the fact that Oli didn't get to have his best players the whole season. So what's stopping Bruno from being out for 3 months, Rashford being out for 2, Martial for 1 month, Pogba missing 5 months again, Maguire being in jail for 9 months? What's stopping that from happening? So my only issue, yes, they signed Donny van de Beek, but he's only one player. They still need more depth in most positions. So I'm just going on depth here and maybe a combination of some managers being better than others. But yeah, I've got United 6th. Nothing against United. I have an issue with their depth.
I love it. I love it, Tom.
Please don't hate me.
This is music to my ears.
I would argue it, but I've already jinxed Chelsea. I don't want to jinx us, so I'm going to keep quiet.
Okay, so in 5th spot, the back 5 boys have Man United.
Okay.
But I will tell you this. They got 11 points on votes and they only missed out on goal difference. So the team who's 4th, they tied with. So let's hear who the people had in 5th. Tando had Spurs. Don had United. Shaw had Arsenal. Boone had United. And I had Spurs in 5th.
Boone knows football, bro. That's what I have to say. Boone knows.
Forbes already said Spurs to finish above United, bro.
You reckon Spurs will finish above United, fam?
Spurs have more depth than United. Meanwhile, their starting 11 is whack.
I do not think Spurs have.
You see what the problem is here.
But it's fine.
But I don't think Spurs has the equipment.
No, wait. You see what the problem is here? The problem is guys don't listen. They selectively listen. I said at the end of my little monologue I said it was depth and a combination of managers being better than others. Mourinho's a better manager than Oli.
Yeah.
You can argue all day long. Mourinho is a better manager.
Bro, his team is dead.
Man's more washed in my clothes from 8 years ago, bro.
What?
I don't even know what that means.
Mourinho is more washed in my clothes from 8 years ago, fam.
What?
Man is so
Why is Mourinho doing your laundry?
Man is so
Why is
dead.
Mourinho doing your laundry?
Man is so dead. He might as well go fight in World War II, bro. Man might as well go fight in World War II. He is that dead.
Shaw's head is gone. Shaw's head is gone.
Dude, this guy is doing his laundry.
But anyway, I'll talk you through this Spurs pick of mine. I just think betting against Mourinho is a mistake that people should, I don't know why people never learn. Every time you bet against him, he does something special. So I just feel like betting against him I actually think they have a good chance of, are they in Europa? They are in Europa. They just have to play qualifiers. But yeah, I think they have a good chance there. I think they'll get Champions League via that probably. But yeah, I think Mourinho, good manager. He'll have them defending really well. That Dockley signing is great. And they already have the attacking pieces. They've got Bergwijn, Son, Kane, Dedi. I think, yeah, they have more than enough to do well. Now add that with Mourinho's structure, making sure they don't concede goals, score on the counter, still 1-0 at the end of the season.
Tell me something. What
Yeah.
if Kane gets injured?
Wait, hold on.
Son up front. Play Son up front.
Okay,
hold
who
on.
plays left wing?
Bergwijn can play left wing.
Who plays right
And then
wing?
we have Lucas Moura.
Lucas Moura, hold this guy.
Bro,
Alright, get out of here, bro. Please
you
shut
man
up.
up. You
Please.
okay? Danny Ali gets injured. Who plays midfield? Who's the creator?
Lo Celso can play there then. Even
Dude,
Son
we
can
have
play
Lo
Cam
Celso,
actually.
we have Ndombele, we have... Oh,
Even-
dude, come on, man.
Dude, even Son can
Come
play
on,
Cam.
man.
Like, listen, the one thing about
I just
Spurs
don't get
is
the
that
argument, bro.
They
Bruno
do have
gets
depth,
injured.
bro. Like Spurs have depth. It's just the team itself isn't that amazing, bro. Like when you look at the
I
players,
agree.
you don't look at them and say, "Yo, dude, that guy's
Yeah.
stars ahead of everyone else," and so is that guy, so is that guy. You know,
Yeah.
but they do have depth, bro. Like a lot of their
Yeah.
players can be replaced by players on the bench, and the quality of the team won't change as a whole. You know what I mean?
Depth
I
of life
hear what
just
Tobbs is saying.
results in nothing, dude. If Bruno gets injured,
I hear
we have
what Tobbs
Donny.
is saying.
If Paul gets injured, we have Fred.
Yeah.
Decent. He's
Yeah.
decent.
Yeah,
If
I,
Manchester
Did you
gets
just say
injured,
that?
we're screwed.
Wait, did you just say that?
Decent.
Did you just say that?
Decent.
Did you just sub Pogba off for Fred and then try to sell that to me?
If Fred gets a run of games, he's decent. If Matic gets injured, we're screwed. If Matic gets injured, we're screwed.
This
Smalling's
tried to
come
trade
back from
Fred
loan.
for Pogba.
Smalling did bits at Roma, so we have a backup centre back. You have a
Okay.
backup centre back. Nah, you staying.
Okay.
But yeah, my
your
pick is
captain's in
also
prison, bro.
yeah.
Just from...
But yeah, my pick was mostly because betting against Mourinho. Yeah, you guys need to learn that. That's just something you just don't do. But yeah, let's move on.
I hear you.
My phone's on 3%. I have an issue.
10 minutes, let's go.
Okay, on to the top four. So in fourth spot, the back five boys have Arsenal. They got in on goal difference. They also on 11 points.
Corruption.
Let's see who the people had. So Tando had United in fourth. John had Arsenal fourth. Who's this? Shaw had United fourth. Boone had Arsenal fourth. And I had Arsenal fourth.
You man really think Arsenal to jump from 8th to 4th? Yo.
Yes, we
Who
did.
knows?
Yes,
bro.
we
I don't know what the rest
did.
of you guys are.
Yes,
I'm telling you.
I got him.
Yo.
See, what Shaw just said made me so happy because it almost kind of shows that he does not watch football. When you how many times last season did Arsenal win, lose, or draw by one goal? By more than one goal, sorry. By more than one goal.
Bro, I don't even care. You guys had more draws than anyone. You guys were drawing bare games, bro.
Oh, but then all of a sudden it's far-fetched. All of a sudden it's far-fetched that they can convert draws
Bro,
into wins.
all I'm
Into
going to
wins.
say is the starting 11 between United and Arsenal, only 2 Arsenal players get in. Straight up. Aubameyang and Leno, only 2. No, Tierney,
No.
3. 3 players. That's it. I'm not having anyone else. Straightforward. Straight facts. Done. Don't talk to me, bro. Don't talk to me.
Yeah.
Tierney, Aubameyang and Leno, that's it. We can move on.
I don't even know what it is. You see, guys go on like 1-5 match unbeaten run and lose their minds.
Bro,
But yeah, anyway, that's a topic for another day. Thoughts on Arsenal making top 4 according to the back 5 members?
absolute garbage.
I'm here for it. I'm here.
Don't
It's
see
happening.
now.
It's happening.
Who knows football? I know football. Like,
Dude.
bro.
Absolute garbage. I'm not having it.
Dude, Shaw's talking like Arsenal finished 8th because they lost 5-0 every week. There was so many like 1-1s, 2-2s,
Aye, that's not
losing
our
by one goal in the
goals.
last minute.
The
Dude,
position on the table doesn't lie, dude.
I just don't think you fully addressed the problem though that
No.
caused that, which is
Dude,
the
they signed
defense.
2 defenders.
I don't think it's been.
What do you want, bruh?
No, yeah, it's fine. They signed 2 defenders, but don't act like that's just gonna completely like you don't fix a
No one
defense
said
by
we're gonna win
just
the
signing
league, bro.
defenders.
Dude,
No, I never said that.
Liverpool,
You don't fix.
Liverpool signed
You
Virgil.
don't fix a
and
defense.
problem
You don't
solved.
fix a
Mr.
defense
Boone,
by
Mr.
just
Boone.
signing.
Tell me that you watched 2 minutes of Gabriel. 2 minutes. Tell me. Tell me.
I
With a
can't.
straight face.
I can't.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I just don't think. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, man.
Who's
No,
Gabriel?
not top
bro?
4.
No, I'm not.
Okay,
top
but
4.
but you know what the thing is? If you guys ended up signing him, you'd be hyping him up. So let's
We
just
would be,
dude,
but we haven't got him, bro.
Oh, dude.
So now, no
this
man,
guy,
I
bro.
don't like this.
Nah, dude.
Okay.
I'm gonna be real. I'm not gonna be delusional.
Thanos,
I'm gonna be
hang
real
on.
because he's not ours. No one's watching Jen play, dude. Man played in the French league. He's young. who knows what he's going to do in the Prem? Because he could be another.
Yeah, but all of a sudden you're an expert on Jadon
We're
Sancho
talking
and
about how
Donny.
signing a defender is not going to solve our problem, bro. So
I'm saying it's not necessarily it's not necessarily going to solve the issue at hand, because if as a team and as a unit something is not working, it takes something more than just signing a defender to change the whole defensive, the whole fundamental defensive approach to a team. You know what I mean? Like, for example, Real Madrid and their approach completely changed to football. It wasn't necessarily that they signed this guy and they signed that guy. No, we just completely changed the whole fundamental approach to how we defended as a team. And that's what I mean. It doesn't look like Arsenal solved that right now. You know what I mean?
That whole monologue just proved that you don't watch. You're just looking at results in the lobby. You don't know.
And I think that was generous, bro. I said I can see what Arteta's doing. I can see the signings could be promising. 8th to 5th, 3-position jump. 4th is an absolute madness. To go from no Europa League, just getting it from FA Cup, to Champions League based on the league is an absolute crime, bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
When Chelsea finished 10th and then won the league the next season.
Aye, bro. The times are different. Times are different. Bro. Times are different.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm losing confidence
scrambling.
I'm losing confidence in my side, considering the only guy who was on my side was John. So let's just move on, please.
Yeah, okay. We'll do. Okay, so in 3rd spot for me, it's a bit too close for my liking. I don't like this at all. I'm talking about the final points study. But in 3rd spot, we have Chelsea. They got 22 points from the boys. But yeah. So Tondo had Chelsea. Yeah, in 3rd, Tondo had Chelsea. Don had Liverpool in 3rd. Shaw also had Liverpool in 3rd. Boone had Chelsea 3rd. And I had Chelsea 3rd.
Boone, what's going on, bro? Bro, we're on this the whole time, bro. What's going on now, bro?
So Ken, just interested from Shaw and Don, why is Liverpool falling off?
I've already told my perspective to the boys in the group, but I'm let Don have this monologue. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, sure. To me, it's not really a sense of Liverpool falling off, right? Because you see, the current season they had was ridiculous, But I don't think you can have back-to-back seasons like that, So it's more of Liverpool coming back to earth, you know what I mean? So it's not a sense of Liverpool falling off. They'll still be quality. They'll still win a lot of games. And I think the top 3 race this season is going to be it's going to be pretty close, in my opinion. I just feel like Liverpool come back to earth. And okay, well, can I say who finishes second? I feel like the person I said finished second.
Don't say
it. By 1 point or by goal difference. So yeah, and then the person who finishes first is I don't know, 4 points clear. Yeah.
Nah. Okay, I'll get into that later.
Mine's very similar to Don. I agree with the exact same thing, but I used a bit of stats. Based on XG last season, they completely overachieved.
Oh my gosh, please get off the airway. Please get off the airway, dude.
Shut up.
They scored more goals than they should have. Based on goals conceded, they conceded less than they should have. And I also think that Liverpool, once again, because they also did bits 2 seasons ago to finish 1 point behind City, there's no way they can do that for 3 seasons in a row. There's no way. They cannot be that consistent for 3 seasons in a row. 2, maybe. 3, no ways. They're going to drop maybe 10 points, and I can see Chelsea picking up a good 15 to 20 points from last season, which makes it a lot closer. I think Liverpool are
going to... This guy's talking about XG, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Bayern did it for 8 seasons, I'm just saying.
Nah, but Bayern just buy
everyone.
No, they didn't, bro. No, they didn't.
They did. But anyway, Bayern buy everyone. Liverpool
no, they won the league for 8 seasons, but they weren't the same team for 8 seasons. Liverpool's been ridiculous for the past 2 seasons. You know what I mean? Bayern haven't been ridiculous for 8 seasons. They've just won for 8 seasons. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I still
In 2nd spot, like I said earlier, it's quite close between 2nd and 3rd. Too close for my liking. So Chelsea in 3rd got 22 points from the boys, and in 2nd, Liverpool had 24 from the back 5 boys. So predicting. Why can't I scroll now to see other people's things? Okay, so Shaw had Chelsea second. Don had Chelsea second. And the rest of us had Liverpool second.
Yeah, so
I mean, sorry, no. Boone had City second, my bad. Tando and I had Liverpool second, Boone had City
Boone
second.
really went for Liverpool doing the double. Fair enough. He has to back his team. I like it.
Yeah.
No, but I've got reason, bro. I've got like.
Yeah,
I've got a reason.
you'll tell us when we get there.
Yeah.
But just general thoughts on Chelsea finishing second in the league. Why? Why not?
Don't doubt it. No. Yeah, but they're stacked. But they're only gonna get like they'll get second like December.
You know why? I genuinely think that it could always work when you make 5 or 6 signings that it doesn't work because there's too many signings at once. But at the same time, I don't think Lampard needs to use all of those. That Sargent's gone out on loan. I think Thiago Silva will fill in. Chilwell will play as well, but he can always shuffle it around. I think Verna and Ziyech strengthen that front line in terms of end product. And what we saw with Chelsea last season is they were perfectly okay at keeping the ball and creating chances in the final third, but they couldn't finish. And I think with Verna and Ziyech, you're adding in 2 seriously good talents that could seriously propel them up the table. And I honestly can see them finishing second.
I disagree with the point that the issue was goals from the front three.
I think it was.
Abraham got what, 15 goals?
And he was their top scorer.
But the front three, all in all, so it was like 15 from Abraham, 8 from Willian, and like 10, 11 from Pulisic.
Yeah, it's not good enough, bro. It's not good enough.
Well,
that wasn't the problem, but it wasn't the problem, is what he's saying.
Bro, Rashford got 17. I think Martial got 17. Greenwood.
But you finished on the same number of points.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is we were lucky because our defense was a bit better than Chelsea's. I think Chelsea need to improve their attack. They need more goals.
What?
Yeah, but yes, I agree that they need more goals, but I don't think they need them from the front three. I think the biggest issue was the fact that they had 0 goals from midfield for the past 2 years.
They have.
Exactly, but that's one person. That's just one person. So if he gets injured, we're back to square one. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, that's I don't think. Yeah, that's what exactly.
On Shaw's monologue, mainly agree with it. I mean, the Chelsea team is stacked, bro. On paper, of course. You know, obviously, like, this is a prediction, so I can only talk about, like, how I feel like they play together and everything. But that team is looking pretty ridiculous, bro. Obviously, Frank isn't, like, the best manager in the world. But I feel like he'll manage with a group of super talented players like that. Which is why I said that they'll be, like, just ahead of Liverpool. Because Liverpool are going to come back home, bro. I feel like Liverpool are also the type of team where they're like one injury away from a bad season. I mean, they run the same 11 every game. So I feel like Liverpool are one injury away from not like a horrible season, but just a back-to-earth season for me. So that's why I put Chelsea second.
I only had Liverpool second because it has nothing to do with Liverpool. It's just nothing personal. Just the team that's winning the title this year is just...
Yeah.
Nothing you can do. Nothing you can do about that.
I feel the exact same way. I put Liverpool second because it's just part of this whole back and forth between City and Liverpool. There really is nothing. I have no analysis for it. I just think they're coming second.
Yeah.
He's what he is.
And
the only reason I could see a big factor for Liverpool coming second is AFCON's in Jan, and that's Salah gone. That's Mane gone. That's Keita gone.
Is that not postponed though? I'm sure that's postponed. That has to be postponed. I'm sure that's been postponed.
Well, it might be. Yeah, it would make sense. But like, that's what it was planned for it to be in Jan. So praise up that it's postponed. But
thank God.
That is a worry.
If not, I'm saying Liverpool 5th. Dude. No, I'm lying.
Dude, let's not forget that Shaqiri, Origi, and Mane.
Now you sound like Shaw.
Beat Barca 4-0. So let's just.
Barca are garbage. Okay, so moving on to the league champions, according to the back five boys. Obviously, there's no way we predicted City to finish 7th. And we haven't mentioned City's name yet. So, yeah, we've got City to win You almost said Champions League, but that will never happen. The Premier League. We've got City to win the Premier League. They got 29 points on this, so that means only one person didn't vote him in as champions, and obviously that was
That's
Boone.
me, yeah.
So yeah, talk us through that. Why do you think that this crazy stacked team that keeps adding pieces that they don't need is somehow not going to win the Premier League?
Let me tell you,
After
okay,
you just
Liverpool.
said that you're aware of AFCON in Jan, bro.
No. Listen. Here's my reason, okay? We won the league in front of no fans, and Liverpool's a passionate city. So I think that like Klopp's motivation is gonna be like, let's go out there and we're gonna win it for the crowd. And I think it's gonna be the motivation that we're gonna like go out there and we need to win this league in front of the crowd. And not to mention, I also think that like City are mainly focused on Champions League. Like they'll keep on spending until they win the Champions League, and that's their motivation. Okay, so I do feel that like they don't care about the league anymore, because like what's another league for City? It's just it's just like I promise you, they are just so motivated to win the Champions League. I just think that they won't have the consistency that they had 2 years ago.
I hear what Boone is saying. The thing
I
is,
do
like,
as
to say that these guys do not care about the Premier League, though, man. Come on, man.
No,
Come on, bro.
I think you're misinterpreting it. Like,
Yeah,
obviously, it is care for the Prem, right? But to them, they all really want a Champions League gold medal, bro. Like,
But
how
what-
many City players?
I think you're undermining. I think you're undermining the
how many
mentality
of
of being a football. I think you're undermining the mentality of being a football player, bro. Like you want to win every game, and like
I don't
That's
even-
not what I'm saying. I'm saying to them, it's like a priority list. So obviously, they prioritize Champions League over the Prem. That's how I feel they right now.
I
But
don't
regardless-
get that, man. I don't
regardless,
get that.
but look at regardless of that whole point that you guys are making, that you're saying that they just not that they're just gonna focus on Champions League, but that's their priority. But so PSG's priority is also to win Champions Leagues, and a byproduct of that is dominating their league. So they unfortunately they go hand in hand. They're not mutually exclusive. So if they're gonna win the Champions League, they're gonna have to dominate the league.
But that's what I mean. That's
It's not a
that's my point in
misinterpretation. It's a byproduct of getting all these players to win Champions League.
And literally,
yeah.
To
That's
all
the
the
What he
viewers,
means is
of winning
to
basically
all of you, so all 10 of you, this gent
What are you
here
saying?
has been crying about the fact that they might not get Thiago. And if they don't get Thiago, they are effed. And if they are effed without Thiago, how
on
on
my
earth
screen, he's pointing
are
to
they?
me. He's pointing to me.
Okay,
on my screen,
on my
on my screen he's like pointing to blacklist.
I'm pointing to Mr. I'm pointing to Mr. Boone over here, big Liverpool supporter. Man has been crying about not getting Thiago. If they don't get Thiago, in his words, they have. Right now, it doesn't look like they're getting Thiago. So how on earth are they getting the title? Please tell me this.
Okay, we didn't sign anyone last season, and City signed 13 players. So
Come on.
I mean, they really didn't. Last season,
Come on.
they literally just got Rodrigo
And,
Yeah, sure, man.
Cancelo.
and Cancelo.
I mean, man, yeah. I'm sorry, man. I don't buy into that. As a footballer, you
I'm
want to win
also-
every game, mate.
no.
You want to win
I
every
think-
game, and you're not going to give any less just because it's Premier League or it's Champions League or whatever. Especially those like.
No, I
you know, it's
definitely
not
hear
like-
you.
I think
definitely hear you.
what I'm trying to say is, like, if they have a big game, right? Like let's say they're down 1-0 on aggregate against like a stacked team in the Champions League, and then on the weekend they've got like a game against, I don't know, like
Chelsea.
United. I just feel like at that point they'd probably play the better team in the Champions League.
No,
And
bro.
then-
You're talking
But the
about
thing
Pep
is-
Guardiola. This
No,
guy played
yeah,
three defensive mids.
Regardless-
Defensive mids against Lyon.
But the thing is, he's kind of like, yeah, okay, cool, they might rotate, but the whole point is based on the fact that they get all these players to just win the Champions League. If they get all these players, that means the depth is still insane. That means that their second team is still as good as United's first team. And that means they have a
I'm
very
saying
good
that,
chance
bro.
of winning
Their
the
second
game.
team is stacked, bro. I'm saying their second team is stacked. I'm aware that their second team is stacked. I just feel like if it comes to a situation where they need to play like their better team, even though both teams are fire, if they need to play their better team, I feel like the better team will play in the Champions League.
But still, all I'm going to say, based on facts, when has Fergie ever done the double without signing some gas player? You have to strengthen. Fergie always said, strengthen your team when you've won the league. That's the most important time to do it because your players are going to get they're going to get arrogant, they're going to get cocky, and you need someone there to come into the team so they look over their shoulder and go, damn, I need to still play. It's not done. Liverpool can't go 2 seasons without signing a single baller and expect to do the double. Like, I can't see it. I can't.
No, I really agree with you, which is why I really, really want to get Thiago, but at the same time, I think that we're going to be so motivated to win in front of the fans that I think it's going to get us over the line. I really do. I also still think that's just because there's no fans. But like, surely by next May there'll be fans, even if it's like a half stadium.
Yeah, they're looking to get fans in by October.
October, yeah.
Done.
Yeah, aren't they doing already? They're doing like trial games with fans.
Yeah, it's like every third seat or something.
Yeah.
So
just a quick recap. We have Spurs in 6th, United 5th, Arsenal 4th, Chelsea 3rd, Liverpool 2nd, and City pretty much unanimously winning the title again. And just to add my 2 cents, I think they'll win the league by game week 33, 32. I don't think it'll be much of a league race. I think they'll kill everyone. Yeah. So let's just to wrap up, let's finish with something fun. Some receipts on here. People's bold predictions going into this 2021
Let me start.
I'll start because mine's not that deep. Okay.
I'm keeping
my bold prediction in inverted commas is Leeds top half finish. I don't think that's that deep. I think it's plausible-ish, but it's still expecting.
That's a big call. I think that's plausible. I think that's.
I agree. It's expecting a lot from them. I admit that. Yeah.
It's a big call, but I don't think it's ridiculous.
I mean, I think it's actually really, really bold, to be honest. I know, like, they've been balling in the Championship and they played Arsenal in the FA Cup and had a good game but lost. But remember, Fulham came last time they were in the Premier League. They were stacked. They spent like 150 M, and everyone thought they've got a Europa League side here, and then they got relegated. So on that front, I think it's pretty bold of Thunder to say that a promoted team will finish in the top half. So I'll give you that.
Okay.
I'm not sure I agree.
Let me go. Mine. Arsenal will do the double over United.
Oh my goodness. That's how the last time, just to put this into perspective, just because it's funny, the last time that United beat Arsenal, I think was in 2018, and Shaw made this joke about the Emirates being a dance floor and they haven't beaten Arsenal since. So Shaw's on a 2-year drought of trolling us about United beating Arsenal.
This year's wood. There is 0 chance that Arsenal do the double over United. This is wood.
It's happening.
There is 0 chance that Arsenal do the double over United.
Yes. Yes.
It's very much a bold prediction.
Oh, my boy has some hour, and then my boy Pepe slapped. Let's go. You. Yeah, we're spoiling now. Okay, let's actually on show. What's your go?
Bold prediction because it's on the same topic as Boone. Arsenal will have 2 players in the team of the season.
Do you have players in mind? Who do you think will be the second?
I'm gonna spoil because I know if I say something, Shaw's either gonna agree with me or he's gonna disagree. And I really don't want Shaw to tamper, So I'm gonna type it to you guys individually.
But Shaw will only agree with you.
Shaw will only agree with you. Can just like post it on the screen.
I can't see two. I can't lie to you. I think Tierney's sick, but Robertson's better. So
keep Tierney out your mouth, man.
It would be Aubameyang and Tierney, but Tierney's not better than Robertson. So it'll be Aubameyang.
Keep Tierney's name out your mouth.
Stay there. Thank you.
Okay, sure. Hit us with your bold prediction.
Dude, I can't believe I'm doing this again. The viewers are gonna get sick and tired of hearing this, but I'm gonna keep pushing this again.
I just remembered it.
You remembered it, bro.
Yeah, I just remembered it.
I honestly think Martial is going to be in the top 3 for goals scored. I think that he's going to be challenging for the Golden Boot. I think he might be 1 or 2 goals behind. He's going to be in the top 3 goal scorers.
Okay, now that you said that, can I ask something? No, wait. No, wait. Now that you're there. No, wait.
He's going to ask about FPL. He's going to ask about FPL.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you had Verna as your Golden Boot winner.
Yes,
Fair. Now you have Martial. You have Martial as your 3rd top scorer or second. You said top 3, so you could run second. Do you have him in draft? Do you have him in your draft team?
No, because Stando stole him. Man did me dirty.
You picked Verna first, bro.
Yeah, because I think Verna's going to finish above him.
Wait. No, I'm not
goal scorer. So he's consistent. At least.
Yeah, that's fine. So he's not in your draft team to confirm for the people out there.
No, unfortunately.
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
So bad.
Okay. Is he in your budget team?
Is in your budget team?
He is.
Is he?
Yes, you can go.
He's gonna stay there for the whole season.
He's literally chilling on the bench. He's not even playing first game week. He's on the bench, so I can bring him in.
So you're not allowed to sub him out for the whole season. You're not allowed to sub him out for the whole season unless he's injured.
Unless he's injured. Deal.
Okay, I'll wait. Cool. Okay. I'm not sure what you guys think about this prediction, bro.
That's to the viewers.
I'm not sure what you guys think of that prediction. Quick thoughts. I don't know.
Yeah. I also don't know. I think it's entirely possible.
Just move on.
Honestly.
Okay, so the last one is mine. In my opinion, I think it's the boldest one here, considering everything we've spoken about today and everything Shaw said tonight. My bold prediction is Chelsea will finish the season trophyless.
Wow. Okay.
That's not a bad. That's not a bad.
You know what's crazy? You know what's really crazy about that prediction is that after all the hype that I've been giving Chelsea, that was almost the same prediction I made. And then I was like, nah, team of the season prediction for the because I know no one's gonna give that. But I also don't see them finishing with any trophy.
Neither do I, because Champions League is not happening. FA Cup, I feel like they're going to be focusing on the league. League Cup, no one cares about. I can see it happening, honestly.
No, but you know the thing is, like, if they don't do like seriously well this season, it's a flop of a season, and Lampard's gone. We know Abramovich.
They won't fire Lampard. No ways.
Yeah,
I promise you they will.
Yeah, I disagree with that sentiment.
They will not. They won't.
I don't
Chelsea
think
finished 6th and they finished trophyless. Lampard is up. I can confirm that.
Of course.
Okay, fair.
Definitely.
But if they finish where we predicted them to finish, which is that sort of 2nd, 3rd region, he won't. That's not happening.
Okay, let me make my prediction.
No. Obviously.
Let me make my prediction bolder because obviously I picked City to win the league early. So obviously that's not even a question. I'll say this. I think Chelsea's peak is 3rd. On top of them not winning a trophy, but I also do think that they won't have a much better season or even a better season than United or Arsenal. Or Spurs. Add Spurs in that conversation as well. I honestly don't think they'll have a much better season. I think at most they'll finish 4 or 5 points. The thing is, you guys think this is FIFA, like we just sign 90 rated players and we just guarantee like triple after triple. It doesn't work like that, okay? First of all,
I agree with you, like when it's in Everton's case and they sign players that aren't certified ballers. But when you sign Havertz, Verna, and Ziyech, I'm sorry, Ziyech is one of the ballers in the Dutch.
I can't deal with you. Actually, no, I can't deal with you because I'm being consistent, bro. I said the Chelsea team is stacked on paper. They've made big signings, so I projected them to finish really high. And I was consistent because I said Everton finished 5th, bro. But you're just wishy-washy, bro. I can't hear you.
No, bro, because Everton have signed players, but like Allen's a CDM, he could strengthen their defensive record. Fair enough. James Rodriguez is a good player by name, but if you look at his stats over the last few seasons, he hasn't done bits since the 14-15 season. 14-15. That was the last time he actually kind of matched goals and assists to games. He's not done bits since then. I went to do a deep dive on his stats.
Shaw just said that the player with over 50 goals and 50 assists in the last 6 years has not done bits.
I don't think he has.
That's what Shaw just said.
I don't think he has.
But Havertz has.
For a prime cam someone you want who is a KDB, Bruno, Kai. He's not on there yet.
Wait, but
Over
wait, what?
100 goal contributions in 6 years
He's
is
not
not
on
good
there.
enough for a prime cam.
No,
Are you kidding me?
not in today's
You're
age.
actually joking.
No, I'm not joking. I'm not
Like you're
joking.
saying Kai has done enough. Is that what you're saying?
Has Kai,
Yes.
So Kai's certified. Are you kidding me right
Kai did crazy last year, dude. James is not ready. He's done. He's won.
Yeah. You're comparing 6 years
Yes.
of talent, bro, to one.
Yes.
now? Show's finished.
Told you it's wishy-washy. You guys were probably laughing at me when I said it.
Show's just finished.
Nah.
But yeah,
That's genuinely.
I just think Frank's still a young manager. Obviously, he's got all these pieces. He'll get given time. I think all he has to do to keep his job next season is to play good football, show signs of good football, like they're heading somewhere, and get Champions League. I don't think he'll get fired, but I also don't think to expect. First of all, Verna, Ziyech, Havertz, these are kids still. Bro. They're not like vets who are proven winners. They're not serial killers, bro. So they're not going to arrive and be like, yeah, welcome, guys. I've won all these trophies. Now do as I do. And then everything, all of a sudden, magic happens. They're in the same boat as Everton.
Well,
They're in the exact same boat as Everton, whether you like it or not. Bro.
28 goals in Bundesliga and in the top 3 goal scorers in Europe is a serial killer. I don't care what you say.
How many times has he repeated that statistic this video?
Dude, honestly, dude.
Bro,
How many trophies does Verna have?
I don't care, bro. Man's still a baller, dude. Man carried a team that weren't even at the top. That's
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Let's not act like Verna was the only t-shirt. Don't do that. I love Verna as much as the next guy, but don't do that. That team, that Leipzig team is full
Leipzig
of
are
talent.
hot, bro. Leipzig are hot.
They have Upamecano and then they had Werner.
Dude, Joe, you're gonna regret. You're gonna
Why
watch this.
do you guys
Told
take
you
Shaw
this was-
seriously?
The thing is, Shaw's gonna see this when he's sober, and he's gonna ask questions of himself. Actually, he's gonna see this when he's sober.
So
Anyway.
he's only drinking red grape juice, bro. Leave him alone.
I don't care what Shaw tries to sell you guys. Everton and Chelsea are in the exact same boat, except one team has Champions League and the other doesn't.
That's what I mean. Like, yeah, if you're gonna not back Everton,
The fact that you're comparing Calvert-Lewin to Werner and Kai Havertz to James makes me... Nah, dude, I can't.
Bro, oh my days.
lads, I'm really running on my last
Yeah,
cylinder.
you know what?
1%.
I don't even. I'm done. But someone else, sure, you can do the outro. But since you have all this energy to speak nonsense, I'm done with these. I give up.
Okay. I'm gonna do the
give up.
outro. I finished the grape juice. I can't use it as a cheers, but thanks so much to the viewers for tuning in. Get yourself some grape juice. It's very nice. Anyway, do the all the bits. Like, share, subscribe, and also follow us on Instagram. Back5 podcast. It will be there.
And
And join our
Join the
FPL
fantasy
League.
Join
Premier
our
League.
FPL League. Prizes to be won.
Here's the code.
Code in the description. It's there.
Yeah,
Code's
sure,
on
yeah,
screen
it's
right
there.
now.
There
Okay,
are
nice, nice. Now
prizes
you're pushing
to
it.
be won. So share it with your friends. Make sure they all join. The more people that join, the better the prizes. So do all
With
those
the
kind of
road
things.
to 100 subs and followers is well underway. So
Exactly.
please help us get there, people.
And wear your
Stay
mask.
safe.
I thought it was the road to 500k. Though.
That
Dude,
too.
one.
But one step at a time.
Sorry.
Man thinks
But
we're
why
about
do
to
you want
jump
to
from
run,
70
bro?
to
We haven't even
500k. Bro.
called it, bro. What's the
Relax, dude. Relax. Dude, this guy thinks Project Mbappe starts the penalty shootout at the Etihad or
So,
something.
bro.